I want to remind you that you can ship direct to somebody. You can purchase it and ship it, which means if it's for Mother's Day, ship it to your mama. Sift it to your, you know, to your auntie or to somebody that he's too young to buy me a purse, but that's my chunky monk. That's Riker Gray. That's when he was much younger and chunkier, and I miss all of his baby fat. He's now 2.5, but that's the love of my life. That is the joy in my eye. I love him so much. I'll let him know when he gets older. Purses for mama. I love that. If you're just tuning in, Patricia Nash this entire hour, all free shipping and handling, all 5 flexible payments, which means break it into 5 monthly payments. Get your bag now, girlfriend. This was hot the moment we talked about it at the very beginning. This is a customer pick. And if you're like, why is Patricia Nash different than any other bag here? Look at what we talk about, old world tradition, hand craftsmanship. This is premium leather. I will never tell you I have 5,000 any Patricia Nash bag. This is why, because each individual piece is hand crafted. Every little detail is meticulously put together. That's what makes the Patricia Nash difference. The fact that I get to tell you the bag in front of me, you saw all the little details that go into it. This is a $149 bag. Look at the price today. Look at the price today. We are taking $59 off the bag. On a flex pay, that is $17.99 shipped to you for free. Customer pick, which means everybody that already owns this, loves this, raves about it. It is this beautiful round shape in this crossbody. This one is gonna be about a little over 7 inches in the length and about 7 inches in the height. It has a adjustable strap that comes with this, 22 to 24 inches that's on there. 3 interior pockets, dual zippers that go on here. So it's got the double zipper as well. I love the hardware. This one has stand out because of its hardware. Look at that quadruple ring. Each one of these has either a silver or gold tone hardware that's on here. Let's pick the one you're gonna put in your cart today. This is the beautiful one that we are calling the Vintage Victorian Garden. So it's that beautiful light tan neutral in the back with all of those beautiful florals. Then for the first time this hour, we're getting the tooling. Here it is in the one we're calling the dark green tooled, which is texture, which is dimension to the bag. Here it is in the British tan tooled, which is always a big fan favorite in the Patricia Nash line. And the deep, sultry, sexy, the one that we're calling the rustic mums. We are going to bring in Jennifer back in on Skype, who is Patricia Nash's daughter and has done a lot of the traveling with your mom, a lot of the running into the bags that were inspirations or moments in life that were inspirations. What was it for this one, Jennifer?
It was a vintage bag that we found in Paris. Again, it was a different trip, but you know, it actually reminds me of like a hat box. You know, like a mini hat box. I'm actually going to the Kentucky Derby in May, and I'm wearing this because it just reminds me of like a really cool hat box. You know, where you lay the hat, you know, carefully in there, but it's much smaller. You can't put a hat in here. And then I love the chain detail. So it's a pretty simple silhouette, right? But then you've got the rose detailing, and then here you've got the print. But those chains are just so cool. We don't have any other bags with these chain details on there. And actually, if you wanted to, you can take off the chains. They're kind of like little carabiners, how they kind of clip off. And so you can just set it on a table and it kind of looks like a little clutch piece of art. Yeah, they're really easy to do. The bottom, and you can see how it just sits really nicely. The feet are leather, actually. So, and that's another feature that we don't have on any other bags. These are kind of 2 cute little leather feet, and they're wide enough to fit the whole gusset, so they sit down really nice. I love the 2 zippers too, because you can kind of, if you wanted just to pull one on one side to get something quickly, or you pull both, and it goes all the way down. And then look at it from the side view. You've got these little, if you open it up, see how the lining kind of comes up, so things are not going to fall out. So you get the benefit of opening it up all the way down with a zipper all the way down, but your things are secure. So I love that part of it. That's a little, you know, added feature that she added instead of, you know, just outright copying the other bag. I mean, she's added all of these things that make it so different. And then you've got the elastic pockets here. So again, you can put things in there. Yep. And on the other side, you've got the lovely Patricia Nash tag. So Yeah, this is this faux lining that's going to protect everything. And again, I love how it opens up. And then, like you said,
there's
the zippers
the
are
back
super
pocket
easy to use.
as well, Jennifer.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. You can put your lipstick in there. My phone actually fits in there. It sticks out on the top, but then it's easy access. And it's against your body since this is the back of the bag.
So again, when you're grabbing this one, it's different, it's unique. It's one of those, again, that just has a different personality to it. The hardware is what really first drew me to this bag. And then after I opened it to see that also how it opens so beautifully, Jennifer, it was just each individual kind of like, you know, an onion peel. Each part I started to fall in love with, right? Let me go through your color options again. This is the one that we are calling our rustic mums. So this is the deepest kind of deeper colors, a black background with those beautiful sensual colors. Our tooling is either in British tan tooled or in the dark green tooled. So these two are always very popular in the Patricia Nash line because of that dimension and texture that comes with it. But the winner tonight, and everybody's gravitating towards it, is the vintage Victorian Garden. This one's everyone seems to be rushing towards. Jennifer, give us a little background on the color and how this one came to be.
So this one is based on a print she found in London, actually in the Cotswolds, so right outside of London. It's just very, as it says, Victorian garden. You've got these lovely lush roses and peonies, and then that beautiful kind of neutral backdrop. So again, you can wear this really any time of year. It's going to look gorgeous with, you know, dressed up with denim. And I can understand because this is a very feminine bag, and that's such a romantic print. So I totally get why people are gravitating towards this.
And I want to remind you that the strap that you have on here that is removable is adjustable as well. So you can go from 22 to 24 inches in that strap drop. So if you know, not all of our torsos are the same length. You know, if you want it a little bit higher, a little bit lower, if you want to do it over the shoulder instead of as a crossbody, you can absolutely do that. But this was originally a customer pick. And if you're new to HSN, that just means in order to become a customer pick, it's all off of reviews of customers. To get a customer pick on this at $149, Jennifer, and the fact that tonight, an opportunity to get this $59 off and 5 flex and free shipping and handling, and you're still enjoying a rave review bag for under $18, which is your very first payment that you make. And this isn't layaway. It's not like you have to wait for the bag for 5 months and dream of the bag. You pay the under $18. We ship it to you for free. You're already wearing this out and about, wearing it anywhere. And don't forget, you get 30 days at anything here at HSN in order to get it home and see, you know, if it fits into your life, whether it's something that's got the tooling on it. And I said the tooling is very popular in the Patricia Nash line, Jennifer. Why do you think that is?
I mean, it's really hard to pull off. You don't see it a lot of times, you know, and it reminds people of maybe it's there's different kinds of cultures around the world that you know, you've seen it. And also the leather has to be the highest quality. Otherwise that tooling won't really hold, if that makes sense. Because we cut it out, the panel, and then we take it's almost like a hot waffle iron, pull it down, and then emboss that on there, and it just gets better over time. And that, you know, it kind of like gets a patina. You kind of get highs and lows over time. You can see that kind of the deep part, that it's a little bit darker. And that only holds with full grain leather. So I think it reminds people of different cultures and places you might have seen it. It might even be a Western saddle that you remember, you know? And it's just So there's a lot of people in the Southwest, you know, you've got kind of South American influences. There's just a lot that I think it reminds people of. So, and again, you don't really see it on any other brands, or at least they don't do it as well as we do because of the quality of our leather.
All right, so Nettie and I were matchy-matching. I didn't notice it. She also has the dark green tooled, but the vintage Victorian Garden, I am last call. If you want the vintage Victorian Garden in the Devonia round crossbody bag, you have to be putting it into your cart and checking out with it. The last few humans on the planet can own this in this beautiful silhouette, in this beautiful color, on a free shipping, on a 5 flex. 775225 is the item number you'll need to use in order to get that into your cart. And really quick, if you want to, you know, for those beautiful spring showers that we have 2 brand new umbrellas that are coming.